viewers, welcome back to your favorite channel. Is Ruto's presidency shaking the DCI department? The moment Ruto was pronounced as the winner for the 2022 general election by Wafula Chebukati, all hell started breaking loose for the security organs. We saw a number of Kenya Kwanza issue threats to some senior officials, and in specific reference was Oscar Sudi. Like there's a rally that Oscar Sudi held in Rift Valley where he reminded one of the senior organs, the county commissioners, that he should prepare himself to resign because Oscar Sudi alleged that that commissioner was being misused or was used to peddle some rumors that would escalate some matters, security threats in that region.
Tuambiane ukweli. Na vile vile wewe county commissioner pia unajua ulitenganisha watu wetu hapa na fitina mingi. Sisi tumekusamea, but you must resign this government. Hatuwezi kukubali hiyo maneno. Tuambiane ukweli ndio inji ipone. Mlikuwa mnataka vita katika taifa la Kenya, lakini sisi kama timu ya Kenya Kwanza tulisimama imara na tukahubiri amani na siasa imeisha. County commissioner ujipange my friend, lazima uende nyumbani. Asante na Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki.
So we even saw Oscar Murkomen also make such allegations that would only purport to mean that they were telling those security officials to resign from the posts that they hold. Now, after the official taking oath of the presidency by William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, that is on the 13th of this month, a letter has been circulating linking 7 senior security officials to mass resignations. Now, why is that happening? When serving as an MP for Madira, the current Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua, underwent a lot of frustrations, mistreatments, if I may refer to them that way. He went through such mistreatment under the hands of the DCI organ. So I think this could have been the reason why now the realization that Rigathi Gachagua is second in command, and considering the statement that Rigathi Gachagua made during the oath-taking ceremony, one could only wonder whether those security officials will stay in power. Remember, Rigathi Gachagua is entitled to security by the state. Being the fact that he is a second in command, he is entitled to security. So I think that's the reason why most of these security officials cannot take it. The mere realization that this man is now the second in command will make other security officials to also resign. But you see, in a quick rejoinder, DCI KINOTI decided to downplay that and cited the law that gives security officers to resign if they wish to, as long as it conforms with the law of the Republic of Kenya. So the DCI issued a counter statement, defending the officers who resigned, terming it their democratic right. Let me take you through a statement that the DCI released. This is what the DCI said. But before I go to that, please take a moment and subscribe if you're a first-time viewer. If you're a regular viewer who is not to subscribe, please also take a moment and subscribe. Now let's go straight to this statement. And this is what KINOTI said. Like in any other progressive institution, resignation of staff to pursue other interests in life is well provided for in the National Police Service. Under NPS, service standing orders are allowed, ladies and gentlemen. So the statement goes further and says, therefore, the officers reported to have resigned did so under the 24-hour rule on diverse dates last month and were not forced to leave the service as alleged. DCI is merely trying to tell the public that, contrary to what the public is propagating, these people are not forced to resign. They were not forced to resign by any individual. They did so under the provisions of the NPS standing orders, that you can resign under the 24-hour rule on diverse states. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is something that is making people wonder, and that maybe there will be some resignations. Okay, recently there have been allegations of Matiang'i resigning. Of course, we don't expect Matiang'i to work with the Ruto government. We do not expect the likes of Eugene Wamalwa to work with the Ruto government. We don't. There are a couple of other ministers who don't expect them to work with the Ruto government. Some of these CSS were not present during the oath-taking ceremony of William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the 5th. They were not present. That can only symbolize that they are preparing themselves for handover. I think I saw Magoha, but Magoha has been neutral. Yeah, neutral. I saw the CS for matter of security, Omamu. I saw CS Omamu welcoming some of those guests during the oath-taking ceremony. So I think those are some of the CSS, like the likes of Rachel Omamu and the likes of CS Magoha. Those are likely to be retained. I don't know, but I'm just saying it's what I think. We saw that there were parents who were campaigning for Magoha to be retained. I don't know whether that's going to be true, to be possible, but the President of the Republic of Kenya has a right to pick the people he wants to work with under this government. So, back to the purported leaked letter that has been circulating, indicating that there have been mass resignations. DCI KINOTI has confirmed that the resignations of the said 7 officers is correct, but under no instance or no occurrence that they were coerced into resigning from their offices. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know that Kenya Kwanza government will make so many people resign. Remember, what we saw during the 5 years was quite bullying, a lot of bullying in place. But you see, those people are working under the directive of their seniors. And in most cases, in fact, the Uhuru government was a bit fair. In most cases, if you look at the Uganda government, how would you relate Uganda and Uhuru's government? It's quite a big distinction between the two governments. But you see, what happened, but at least in our Kenya, there is still some room for democracy, the room for public opinion. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wind up there. I was just sharing this leaked letter that has been circulating all over the internet, all over the place, about those 7 officers who, according to the letter, were forced to resign. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wind up there, but at least I would like to urge you to continue subscribing, continue sharing our videos widely, continue sharing our channel, and until we meet again, I'd like to urge you to stay safe and to stay blessed, ladies and gentlemen.
So Kenyans came out and voted on the 9th of August, and these are the results of what the will of the Kenyan people reflects. These results are in the public portal. The same results which I'm reading here are the ones in the public portal. Odinga Raila, total valid votes, 6,942,930. And this represents 48.85% of the votes garnered, and he achieved a number of counties the candidate attained with at least 25% of the total valid votes cast is 34 counties. Ruto William Samoei, number of valid votes 7 million. Thank you. 7,176,141. This represents 50.49%. And he achieved the minimum number of 39 counties at 25%. Waihika David